Speaker, I rise today in support of House Resolution 1371, and I stand before you for the fourth time requesting that my state's former Attorney General, former U.S. Senator, and now Vice President and candidate for President come to the border. The other side will tell you she wasn't a border czar. I'm going to tell you they didn't say she didn't have the border responsibility given to her by the president and dealing with the root causes, so to speak, when it happened. They're now revising history. You can't unring the bell. She was assigned it. She said she was going to do it. She didn't come to the border.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. On Male Reality Lessons today, I want to talk about what Cat Williams spoke on in the beginning of this year. That this would be the year that all lies would be revealed. That being said, it is an election season and you're going to have to make a decision. But as I have come to realize, you got to start thinking about your best interest when going into that booth. And again, voting party because your mama, your grandmother, your great grandmother, and daddy did it is just not going to cut it. Because if you continue to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that is just, as they say, insanity. And if you ask for nothing,
black and white, clear as crystal, you get nothing. You lose. Good day.
Keeping that theme in mind, let's examine what Ice Cube attempted to do during the previous election season and examine what kind of results he got from either side.
The key pieces of the contract with Black America?
The key pieces is, really talking about, economic opportunities. I think we need to shift the focus a little bit from civil rights to economic empowerment and inclusion, because we live in a capitalist system. Capital is king in America, not civil rights. And we've done things on civil rights, and there's a lot of momentum in that direction. And I just think it needs to be just as much momentum when it comes to economic empowerment, because everybody know when you got money, people treat you better.
That's a damn shame.
And why do you believe it's an 8 to 10 year journey?
Probably more than that. We have to get people to understand why it has to be done before we can get on a time clock. People still don't believe it's necessary. It's a pyramid system. But if the bottom crumbles, the top of that pyramid is going to come tumbling down. So the bottom is crumbling.
You said the Biden administration agreed with 85% of what you had in there. What didn't they agree with?
I guess 85%.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Because I still haven't spoken to them about it. So, they haven't done anything to act on it. I've had one conversation with an assistant to the president, but no talk with the president, and no other movement. So we're still working though. We're still, like I said, working behind the scenes. We have hopefully a major announcement to make soon, and we're gonna go to the private companies and see if they are willing to change some of their practices to move the needle and help, all of us prosper.
If you're enjoying the video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Male Reality Lessons.
Do you view the heat that you took for engaging with the Trump administration?
I just think people didn't understand, exactly where I was coming from. And people are really used to seeing, black people just go on one side to the Democratic Party. And, we've been doing that for a long time.
Oh, I see it again. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok. This is what he does.
And we haven't really gained as much as I believe we should. And I believe it's important to engage with both sides, and not just one side. Because if the one side you're engaging with doesn't respond, there's nowhere to turn. So I think by engaging with both sides, you put everybody on notice that whoever's going to do the most for the people is who we should roll with, even if it goes against what, the majority of the country.
The Democratic Party is pandering to black women and alienating black men. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think for a long period of time, black men have been ignored and their voices have been ignored. And what you're seeing right now are a lot of black men saying that we need to be heard within the party. I'm not pitting one sex against another. I didn't say they were pandering per se. I think that you have to give respect to who is the backbone of the party. But the second largest demographic voting for Democrats have been black men. And most times when people talk about black men or talk to black men, they never do so holistically. The only thing they want to tell us is about criminal justice reform, how to get out of jail or stay out of jail or keep a friend out of jail. But they don't talk to us about public education or making sure our wives stay healthy or drinking clean water or infrastructure or how to get money for our businesses. And so that's my conversation.
Here are my final thoughts. During this election season, we have a lot at stake. We're currently we're under attack on the economy, we're under attack at the border, as well as an attack on masculinity. You can make the choice of going left, right, or on the couch. But trust me, going in the wrong direction and not voting your interests will only leave you with more pain and anxiety in the next 4 years ahead. It's my personal opinion. I'm not going with the status quo, and I'm not succumbing to any type of symbolism. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. Give me your thoughts and opinion on this topic and any other topic here on Male Reality Lessons. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Smash that like button and have a good day.